Okay, so you're out at a restaurant and you and a few friends, right? You go out and get some pizza, or maybe you went and went to McDonald's and got a couple burgers or something like that. Who knows? And when you're done, let's say a more fancy restaurant, let's say you went out to I don't know, let's say you went out to Burger House or something like that. And you have a bill and, you get your food, you have a bill, they bring the check back and they say that the total for you, this is just for you, is $23. So $23.40. Let's say 40 cents. Okay. So the total bill is $23.40. And you thought that you got some pretty good service. You thought that, your server did a really nice job and you, want to give them a nice tip. Typically a good tip is 20%. Okay. So let's say we're going to do a 20% tip. Okay. How much would the tip be? And then how much would you have to pay overall on your bill? What would you write down? Right. Well, when we're finding tips, right, we're finding tips and taxes and things like that. Maybe sometimes you have a sales tax. You have to find a percentage of the current bill or the subtotal, right? So we're going to be finding 20% of 23.40. Okay. And the way we do that is we need to take this 20% here and we need to convert it into something that we can use, right? Obviously, we're trying to convert it into dollars, but there's a process to that. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 20% and I'm going to change it to a decimal. Let me actually write this out so that you can see it. Step one is to change percentage or change the tip, change tip percentage. Why don't we do that? Tip percentage to a decimal. Okay. And the way we do that is we need to take this 20% and we're going to convert it by dividing by 100. Because if you remember, right, percent literally means out of 100. Right. So if you look at this symbol, this percent literally means out of 100. Okay. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. The way I always think of it as if I have a 20%, that's the same thing as 0.2. So if I'm thinking of 20%, right, that's the same thing as 0.2. Right? It means the same thing. And the reason for that is because when you are if you take it this way, right, you can say that out of 100, you've got 20 out of 100. So you're going to take 20 and place it out of 100 or over 100, right? And if we reduce that, we can reduce this down to 2/10, and we can reduce that down to 1/5 if we wanted to, but we know that 2 out of 10 is just 2/10, right? So that would give us 0.2. So we're going to change this tip to a decimal, give us this 0.2. And the second thing that we're going to do is we're going to multiply, okay, the 0.2, this 0.2, times the original amount. Okay, so step 2 is to multiply the decimal by the original price or the subtotal. Okay, original price / subtotal. Okay, because remember, we're trying to find 20% of what the server gave us, right? So they gave us $23.40 worth of food and service. So we want to add in that tip. So we're going to multiply. Let me change colors here. We're going to multiply this 20%, this 0.2. Okay, multiply 0.2 like this times that $23.40. Okay, and we can set that up over here like this. We'll take 23.40 And because we're multiplying, we don't have to worry about where the decimal point lines up. We just have to worry about how many we have left over. So we'll ignore that for now. We'll just place it like this. And we're going to just multiply through. So I've got 2 times 0, which gives me 0. 2 times 4, which gives me 8. 2 times 3, which gives me 6. 2 times 2, which gives me 4. And I could add the 0 in, but it's just going to give me all zeros anyway, so I don't need to do that. And I had 2 decimal places here and 1 there. So that's 3 total. We had 2 and 1. So I need to do 3 down here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, back the other way. So if we take a 20% tip on 23.40 or $23.40, we're going to have a total tip of $4.68. Okay, that would be your tip. So that's your tip right here, right? You've got your tip there, but you got your tip here like that, right? But we have to actually figure out what the total bill is going to be, right? We can't just leave it at that. So we're gonna find the total bill, and the way we do that is we just add them up. So we started with 23. Right? So we're gonna add tip and subtotal. We're gonna add the tip and subtotal, right? Which means we're gonna take that $23.40, $23.40, and we're going to add that to our $4.68. $4.68. We'll add those up, and whatever we get will be our total bill. Okay, so let's do that here. Let's do 20. We got $23.40. And then we're going to add. Now, this does matter. We actually have to put the decimal places together now because we're adding. We have to make sure that they're in line. So this is going to be a 4 here. The decimal points add up, and then we have a 6, 8 right there. So they're lined up this way. And that keeps our place values in line, right? We've got the tens and tenths, hundredths here, and then you've got ones and tens. And they're all lined up together, so we're adding. All right, so we'll take those. We got 0 plus 8, right? That just gives us 8. 4 plus 6 will give us a 10. We're going to carry that 1. Our decimal point just drops down. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 4 is 8. And then 2 plus nothing is just 2. So our final bill is going to be $28. $28.08.